Hi, Randy, K7AGE. I'm getting ready to go to Quartzsite, Arizona to attend Quartzfest, a big gathering of ham radio operators. I'll be taking our camp trailer, but first I thought I would check out my radio setup. I'm going to put up my 30-foot telescoping plastic pole. It's a Wonderpole, and for my antenna I'm going to use an L&R Precision 20-meter End-Fedz Dipole and run some coax into the trailer. So I'll show you how the antenna system here goes together. Here's a neat little thing I've made to pull up the antenna. It's made out of a piece of PVC piping, and it will fit on the top of the Wonderpole, and it has a pulley and a rope so I can pull up the antenna. Okay, so we're ready to put the pole up, and first thing we got to do is put the pulley gizmo on the top of the pole. I'm just going to let that drop. You want to make sure you pull off some line here and tie it up so you don't lose it up the pole. A pair of gloves. This ends up being a little bit of a knuckle banger working around the ladder. So just pick this up. Slides into the black pole. Trick is to loosen the top here without letting that drop in. And push up. And these have stops, so you don't have to worry about them coming out the top. Loosen the next section. Just run it all the way up. Section 3 going up. Section 4. Section 5 up. And tighten it up. We're up. Okay, the pole is up, the rope is threaded. Now it's time for the dipole. This again is the L&R Precision 20-meter End-Fedz. Has this matching box. Got the connector on the end, and then about 33 feet of wire. So let's put it up. So I have about 50 feet of coax here, wrapped up with a Velcro cable tie. Hook one end onto the end of the dipole here. I'm just going to work this around the trailer. And it's wrapped around the top, but it'll be okay. Over the roof of the trailer, I'm just going to tie it off to the hitch here. Bring the rest of the coax around. Right here is a hatch that's behind our sofa. Put it up in there where I can get it. Let's go inside now. We should be ready to go. Okay, we're all set up outside. Now we're inside the trailer. For the computer, I have this Asus T100. This is a little convertible Windows 8.1 tablet netbook thing. You can press the button here and the display comes off, and then it mounts back into the keyboard. Over here is my FT-817 with the SignalLink in the portable radio bag, and we saw that before in one of my videos and also on Ham Nation. But before we fire everything up, I want to check the antenna, and I have one of these real common MFJ antenna analyzers. And if we look at it with the analyzer, the frequency here, it's right at 1400,000, and it says SWR is 1.1, so that's pretty good for the low end of 20 meters. And if I turn the frequency counter up here, I'm not sure if you can see that, I can go up here to, there's 142.7, 28, 29, here's 300, that's at SWR 1.7. If I go up to 350, the edge of the band, 62, it's 1.9. So I can really use this End-Fedz dipole the way it is across the entire 20-meter band. That's pretty good. Okay, this is a close-up of Fldigi. This is free software that you can use for PSK and many other modes. CW, Contessa, Hellschreiber, MFSK. There's a whole menu of items here that you can choose from. So we're in PSK31. Down here at the bottom is where the waterfall is shown, and this is how you tune. You just click on a signal down here to tune it. If I click over here, I'm now receiving that signal. In this area here, is where the receive text is shown. The blue area is my type ahead, so I can type ahead, and then when the other station turns it over to me, I can go into transmit, and it'll start sending stuff out. Okay, let's see if we can have a QSO. We can scare up somebody. I'm going to transmit right here at 1500, and let's send a CQ out and see what happens. Got somebody. K7AGE, there's the magic of radio, seeing your call come back. KF7PDZ. Double click on that, goes into the log. I'm going to come back to him. His call, my call. Thanks for coming back to my CQ. Here he comes back. Hi, Randy. We had a QSO a few minutes ago. Yes, we did, but my battery died in the laptop here. I didn't realize who you were. Uh-oh. Knew I recognized the call, but couldn't place it. Okay, well, the PSK is working. Everything seems to be working fine. Had a QSO there. I know it all works, so I got a lot of stuff to get ready and get packed up to go to Quartzfest and see many of the Ham Nation and many of my viewers there. So really looking forward to it, and we'll see you in the desert. 73, Randy, K7AGE.